Hey guys, welcome back. So some breaking news today. There was a big server update. We have it here right here with Pete the developer posted the official server update, balance changes that went live today. So what they implemented is plowing shouldn't work, which means like gem transferring, cheating through the lower ranks. So that's a really good thing. Staying low in the leaderboards now should not make much sense. You'll get less gold, less trophies, less medals, and people are already confirming that higher up in the leaderboards they're seeing more medals, more gold, a dramatic increase in medals from 50 to 100. It's now saying up to 200, 300 from certain players. So that's really cool. The Snake Tower, which is a very forgotten tower, actually got a damage increase to the hero. So it doesn't appear like the Snake Tower is doing more damage to the other units, but it says here that the damage increased to the hero. And people have confirmed this on the forums, saying that the hero is taking a whole heck of a lot more damage from the Snake Tower. So this may actually make the Snake Tower more usable, more effective, because pretty much the Snake Tower was like the tower that you got right after the Firebolt Tower, and you're just like, Snake Tower, I don't like it, don't want it, it sucks, and I'm just waiting for the Skull Tower. So maybe now the Snake Tower will actually become part of high-level gameplay. Maybe it actually will be a very effective tower to use and something to help burn down the hero's HP. So only time will tell. We'll have to figure out, if it's actually a really good change or if it's still kind of a meh, don't really care about the Snake Tower. Then another big change that hasn't really been discussed much is the bladestorm is less effective against traps. So bladestorm had a hidden effect of destroying the barrier and barricades really, really quick. I haven't really messed around with this too much, and so I'm not sure how effective and how less effective it is against the barriers and the barricades. Pretty sure they'll still be able to take down the barrier and barricades with one bladestorm. You just may not be able to just devour like two or three. It may not be that effective anymore, but I'm sure it'll be able to take down one or two. So we'll definitely keep tabs on that, and let me know what you're seeing with the bladestorm. Another big thing is the shield cooldown time has been decreased. So I actually have a picture down here for it. Oops. Could have done this a little bit better. So here is the new shield cooldown. It's 14 seconds. And if I remember correctly, the old shield cooldown was either 18 seconds or 16 seconds. So that's a pretty big drop. The other noticeable thing is they reduced the power of the heal spell. So you may be wondering, okay, I just leveled up my heal spell, now it's useless? No, it's not useless. So it used to be this at max level. 4196, which is a huge regeneration. It could overheal all your troops. So even if they had any life left, they could still go back to 100% with one heal spell. It also had a huge impact on the hero, where the hero could just start running through bases and not having to worry about the fences, not having to worry about his troops, and just kind of soloing the base, which is definitely not a design that they intended. So they nerfed the heal spell down, 800, 900 points. So a pretty big drop, but it's still very effective. A 3,200 heal spell is roughly the heal spell that used to be level 10. Level 10 used to be around 3,000 health, so this is still a very strong spell, because at level 10, that's where my heal spell currently is, and I was like happy with it. I didn't really want to upgrade it anymore because I didn't really need more healing, more health than that. It could full heal all my units. So the heal spell, it got a pretty big decrease, but it was much needed. Surprisingly though, by decreasing the heal spell, they actually increased the other defensive spell, which is the shield spell. And the cooldown change there makes a big difference. And so now I think you're going to see a lot of shield spell using instead of heal spell. And the reason why is this update, the last big change that they did was to the castle gate. So they actually dramatically increased the castle gate. They didn't say it here, but they did. They dramatically increased the castle gate strength and HP. So we'll take a look here at the new castle gate HP. So this is what the old castle gate at max level used to look like. 45,000 HP, 54 damage, so it really had no threat whatsoever. You got to the castle gate, you could kill it fairly quickly. 2 Sonic Blasts, it was dead, no problem. It didn't hurt you, 54 damage. The new Castle Gate, huge improvement in HP, a 58,000 HP, so 14,000 HP increase, and then the damage got a dramatic increase. I think it's like a 700% increase here, 424 points of damage. So now this Castle Gate is actually pretty damn strong. It's going to hurt your hero, and you're going to start seeing, I think, a lot of strategy that Snikt actually, talked about. A lot of more tower placement near the Castle Gate, because the Castle Gate can actually hurt you. And so if you place towers around the Castle Gate, you're going to have a big death trap right there, because you have a lot of DPS now in the Castle Gate. And then if you add towers on the sides, it's going to be an ugly, ugly fight, and rightfully so, because the Castle Gate is your main defensive structure. It's the last line of defense. It's where it's your guards. I mean, like, you got these two big ass towers right here. They should be shooting, rockets and missiles down and raining terror on people. Whereas before they were just shooting one little arrow at the guys, and so the graphics still still show one little arrow. But I mean, think about it. When you're actually attacking a castle and sieging a castle, you have all your massive defenses right at the castle gate, because this is your damn castle right here. You want to protect it. So I mean, it makes a lot of sense that the castle gate is strong. So I mean, this is a very logical change, and it makes sense. But like I said, now with the heal spell being nerfed, you can't solo the castle gate anymore, really. Now they're more wanting teamwork and focusing on teamwork with your army. So your troops and your heroes should be working together in a cohesive unit. And when you're next to your troops, you can put on a shield spell, and the shield spell protects them, gives them extra life. So all your troops, you know how like the knight and the archer, they have a low HP, they have like 800 life, and the archer has like 700, 800 life as well. So those guys with small HP, now you can give them a shield buff, boom, and now they'll have another, I think the shield buff maxes out around 3000 HP. I don't know. So if anyone has the max level shield, please post in the comments down below, and we'll give you some credit on that. And it'd be great to know, because I think the shield spell, like I said, can give you extra 3000 HP or so, which is huge. So you can have a knight that has 3800 HP, and then you can have an archer that has 4000 HP. You can have an arb blaster that has like 5000 HP. And now these units just aren't gonna die. It's really, really impressive to see a huge, massive swarm of troops. And now you're gonna be using, some lower HP costing units like the knight again, possibly the archer, the arb blasters. Those guys get a huge increase when you combo them with the shield spell. So different strategies are now evolving, and this always happens when there's an update to the balance and, say, new towers or new units or just balance changes in general. So we'll keep you posted on this. Then there's one last big thing that came out that doesn't affect all users. You may have actually seen it when I scrolled past here through some of these. This is the Android helmet. This is a special helmet that was given out to all the Android users, from my understanding. So us iOS users and the Windows users got shafted. You see, it's not just the Windows users they don't like. They don't like the iOS users either. So this is the Android helmet. They were giving this out for free, and it looks like this on the hero. Kind of funky and weird, but that's the Android thing. And it actually is a really good helmet. They have a random gold boost stat on it, so the Android users got a lucky nice somewhere between 4 to probably 12% gold boost, depending on the hero level. So if they had a higher king level, they would have got a higher level gold boost, just like you typically do when you buy items from the granny shop. So a little unfair, not too groundbreaking, but yeah, definitely a little unfair. Hopefully we can get some love for the iOS and the Windows users soon. And if you guys have found any other hidden updates that happened with this new update, please let me know. Put them down in the comment section, because there might be hidden gems out there, little tweaks that they didn't let us know about, that they kind of forgot about, like, just slipped through the cracks. But yeah, definitely let us know if you find anything, and let us know your thoughts on the new spells, the new tweaks and balances. Defenses actually got a huge increase in this update, so you're going to see a lot more difficult bases to get through. Some of your favorites you may not be able to beat anymore because of these changes, but it looks like the loot has also increased as well, so that there's a good balance there. So again, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends.